Arrested Development, the fan favorite TV show that ended in 2006, is back with a whole new season. It's a story of a wealthy family, you know, the Blue family, lost everything, and the one son who had no choice but to keep them all together. Portia de Rossi plays a very self-involved sister, Lindsay. Please welcome Portia de Rossi back here to Good Morning America. We love it that when you're here. And we did get the memo about the right color.
I know. It's the Arrested Development theme with the orange and the black.
It all comes together.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so much fun. And it must have been wonderful to be reunited after all this time. It was a great cast.
Crazy. I mean, it was surreal almost to be back on that set in Lucille's penthouse. We all got together for this one master scene, and nothing had changed. It was like time had kind of collapsed in on itself, and it seemed like maybe a month had passed, but not 7 years.
That's a compliment to all of you.
And a lot of
way.
Great surgery for everybody.
That doesn't help. A little nip and tuck. No pun intended. Okay, it's a little bit different this time in that each episode will involve or surround one particular character.
Right.
You have 2 episodes like that.
I do.
Lindsay is trying to, I want to play a clip here. Let's just say find herself, asking big questions.
Big questions.
Huge.
For Lindsay.
Let's hear.
Is this real? I mean, is any of this real? How do I know what's real?
You see me before you, yes. I am real to you. And this bag next to me, it is as real as you or me.
I know that one's real. I meant the other one, the Louis Vuitton. I don't remember Vuitton having 2 E's.
Oh, no. That's how they do it here. You can't go wrong. Best bag on the mountain.
Lindsay's so deep, Portia. I know, really.
I know. Well, actually, I believe she read Eat, Pray, Love and decided to go to
Is that
India
why
and
she
to
went to
find
India?
herself. Yes.
Also different, it's all on Netflix.
Yeah.
So you can sit down on a weekend and watch all of the episodes. And you've done that with other series too, haven't you, yourself?
I have, yeah. I watched House of Cards in that way. Scandal. I kind of went through the entire first season in like a day and a half. That's Ellen and I on the plane to Australia binge watching Scandal. But yeah, I think it's a great way to watch TV, and you know, it's kind of like the way of the future, I think. But especially with Arrested Development, we've kind of used this format in its best possible way, in that each episode is a standalone episode, but depending on the order that you watch it in, it kind of gives you, I don't want to say it tells a different story, but it gives you more insight and perspective depending on the order that you watch it in.
Right. And I don't think you wouldn't approach it any differently with how you're doing it. But we did see the shot of you and your wife Ellen heading down to your homeland, Australia. That was her first time?
It was her first time she'd ever been. Yeah.
How was
very
it?
Exciting. I mean, it was fantastic. I've wanted her to go there since we've been together, which is going on 9 years now.
Wow, congrats.
Thanks. And she's always wanted to go, and you know, it was a whirlwind trip. It was 5 days. I don't really recommend traveling all that way for 5 days, but it was wonderful. The people were amazing. They really love her there, and it was quite a nice reception.
It was nice to go home, I'm sure it was too.
Nice.
And speaking of home, your home is spectacular. We have seen it again and again in these great magazines like Elle Decor. And I understand that you all work together, you and Ellen, with your taste, but that she wanted to put furniture in the barn?
Yes, she did. Actually, I can't say that we worked together. Ellen's passion is design. It really is houses, mine is horses. That's my horse, May. So we kind of, you know, at this farm, I have my horses, she has her design and furniture, but occasionally I will find a piece of like Swedish furniture or some early American something in the cross ties, which is a working barn,
barn. Like, what's it doing in there?
Yeah, so, yeah. But, you know, that farm was very close to the fire. Yeah, the Springs fire came very close. That's from a shot from our place, and it was literally right next door and across the street, and it was really terrifying. And thanks to the firefighters, we were able to get out unscathed. But
I'm happy to hear that.
Boy, it was awful. It was really scary.
Well,
yeah.
I'm glad it all worked out. Wonderful to have you here. Great to have the show back, and welcome back. And give Ellen our very best.
Will do.
Her show is just so great, going great guns still.
Thank you.
Arrested Development premieres on Netflix on Sunday, May 26th.